Hello friends, today we will discuss build a Spring Boot ID application, and we have built a code and we using a test API testing. So basically we have built the code. So basically how we build our code. So we have just go to Google, restore. So here we have Spring Initializer. So here we have started spring.io. They given a Spring Initializer. Which language? Java. Which project we use? Maven. Spring Boot which version? 3.3.4. Jar packaging we use Java 17. So add dependency. Which dependency? Web dependency. Also add div dependency. So basically web application, we say web application is say they give a Apache Tomcat server and they give a Spring MVC machines, MVC functions, and their tools. They provide a restart the code and reload the live server and configure the development process. Here project details, we have done packaging, which we use packaging jar and war. We use jar packaging. Which version we use? Java 17. We have done all things in previous session. So here we have revise. So basically we have artifact named videos, sorry, videos my call. Okay, here we have generate, they given a zip file. We have extract all files, which we have you location v internship in with videos. We have extract all files and open Spring ID application. Here we have videos folder. We have stopped the server because another we have restart the server. They have already port is, so we have stop. So we have videos. How we have, how we folder we coming in Spring IDE already. So we have already we have already told, or we already told in previous section, but we have revised recap. Right click, sorry, wait, package, import. So basically we have exiting many options, but we have go exiting Maven project because we have Maven projects. Because which project we work? Maven. So we have so Maven projects nest ect. So we have scan all files and folders, which e drive in ct folder, which files and folders we become. So they are scanning all files and folders. Okay, so there are many files with demo app, new folder, practice app, REST API, video, and rest other we decline. Okay, and cancel because we have already had. I just recap the session. Nothing. So we have open videos. So simply we have generate a code in that time and upload the and check and develop API testing and via postman using postman. So we have go source main Java. So we have controller. Basically we have packaging. Three types of packaging we use: dot controller, dot service, dot do. Basically the form is dot controller, dot service, dot do we use. So how do we use? Right click, new package. So here we have see video dot video. So videos remove and controller we have add. So basically we have add controller. So nothing we have done. Another package is video. And how do we create a class in that controller? Click in videos controller, right click, class, here controller dot class, which we have given a name, and dot java, which functionality we use, dot java functionality we already embedded. So basically we have add controller class, we have add in that controller. Another package is dot pojo package. We have discussed another session, we have discussed dot pojo, but we have how to work. Basically we have that type, that is a type of controller. So basically we use dot pojo package. And add request, we have add a class. So we have add controller, add request. Here we have nothing, how to code, how to given, how to write. So we have nothing, not worried. Basically we have just given a example. Basically java class. So what we have done in that code, we have done, we have code addition to two numbers in, simply we have work code java basically. So in spring id we don't know how to work and how to write. So basically we have using ai and chat gpt. Go to chat gpt. Here we have write a message what we have want. So the java class that we created, we want to make a controller of spring boot application. The add method expose as an API, we use because we are working test API via postman. So add method expose an API. Simply we have write. So we can invoke it from the browser. So they given a solution: Java class, Spring Boot controller, using annotations, get mapping we use. What is get post? They are a HTTP method we use basically. Rash controller, get mapping, request params, running in which browser? They given a localhost. So select the using postman. Another we have seen. Firstly, we have work in code. Open IDE. We have already write a code. Firstly, we nothing, just a copy in that place. Control V. So we have errors because the package name is dot practice and where videos. Another okay, add request. Here we have already add request folder, write a code. So simply we just nothing work. Simply we have control A and control C and paste it. Here we have error. So simply we have change videos. So basically we have add controller and add request class already. Videos we have configured. Okay, all error we have all error we are handle and work. No more errors we have shown. So which we have what notation we use? Get mapping. How to? Because we have used get mapping method, request body, request mapping, rest controller. What is rest controller? Nothing. Click rest controller. A conveys annotation that is itself annotated with add controller and response body. Types that carry this annotation are treated as controller where request mapping method assume response body. Request mapping assume a response body. Request mapping is nothing, it's just we assume a we have response the body. Rash controller node. Rash controller is process if an appropriate handler mapping handler adapter pair is configured such as the request mapping handler mapping. Request mapping handler adapter pair which are the default in MVC Java. MVC. We have add web dependency, so we have MVC Java configuration and MVC namespace. We have given automatically embedded in Spring IDE application that that is a web controller. This annotation serves as a specialization of add component. Controller क्या use करता है? Which specialization we use controller? At the rate component. What we use at the rate component? allowing for implementation classes to be autodidact through class path scanning. They allow autodidacted class path, which we have add controller, add request. Here we have all, we make classes, they are auto-detected. It just be using at the rate component. It is typically used in combination with annotated handler method based on the org.spring framework. web main annotation request mapping annotation. रिक्वेस्ट मैपिंग किस पे बेस करता है, किस पे बेस है, इन रिक्वेस्ट मैपिंग एनोटेशन base at the rate component. So here we see videos application. So here we have used component base package, annotation component scan. If we have comment this, if we have comment this area, so how we have work in console. So we have check and experiment videos, right click, run as Maven build. Again we have clean spring hyphen boot run already. So say we have saved. So we have start because we have stopped the server previously. So they are scanning all files and folders. Scanning all files and folders. Maven dependencies, target classes, jar files, and which versions? Java 17 version we use. So Tomcat started on port 8081 here. So firstly we go to Google and which port? Localhost 8081, enter. Here is nothing we have seen. So we have go to Spring ID, minimize. So we have show source main resources static. So index.html file is already added. How we have added? Right click in static, new file. So we have index.html, which we have .html, .cs, .js, we have already added. So index.html we have open. So here we have welcome back in Spring IDE application. Control S save. Firstly we have saved. Again we hit the localhost, refresh. So what we have seen, welcome back in Spring ID application. We have seen how localhost 8081 we have, they given a Apache Tomcat server 8081 port. We go to Google and hit the localhost 8081 and we have seen because index.html, HTML is, what is HTML? Hypertext markup language. But you have right in this that place you have localhost 8081 we have given. So basically you, so So basically we work on postman. What is postman? Postman is nothing, it's just a API testing method. So simply we have installed postman and go to Google. So we have already installed, so go to Google. Postman free we have downloaded. So here download, here we have link. Windows 64-bit. So we have already downloaded. Here we open postman. Wait a minute, again we have open, close. How the interface? Postman, we have open postman. So there are some seconds open the postman API testing. So how we work? So yes, so we have work in that area. So there are many: get, post, put, patch, delete, head. So they have a HTTP methods we have used. So basically we have used get and post basically. So how do we work? Create a new collection, blank collection, which you have given a name, video, which we have. Okay, add a request simply. In which method? Get method. Which URL we have given in ChatGPT? Localhost 8081, localhost, copy code. Basically we have shift this place, control V. Here wait, body raw. Simply we create a JSON file because we have add num1 and num2 in JSON format. So how do we create JSON? Firstly we create curly braces, curly braces, num1, which value we want, 20, num2 30. So value change 20, 30, add and wait, API and add here, API add. So we hit close. Automatically we, no problem here. Wait a second. Again we open postman. cancel. Here, videos. We work on videos. Get me request. They scan files. So here. So we hit here. Error. View in console. Postman runtime. Host keep alive. Request body. So simply we go to so again we have start run as Maven build clean spring hyphen boot colon run enter. Scanning all files and folders. Maybe postman. So we have okay. Open the console. Here again Tomcat server is started. Okay. So we have again hit the command. Again we have error. Okay. Spring.ide. Wait. If we have videos application, if we have removed this, so at the red component we have command. So we have console in error. That file is missing in controller. No static resource we found. Simply we have add videos application in which location com.mycom videos application. We have add component and notation scan in videos controller. Controller is nothing. We have a dash controller. So again we have hit what we have seen again. So simply we have change API scan scan control S. Simply we have go scan. Oh, which server? 8081. Again we hit. Okay. No static resource we found. No static resource. HTTP request handler. Again we have add. So again we hit again no static, no resource found exception. Okay, simply we have copy, control C, go to Google and chat GPT what we have given, what we have told us. There you are inputting no resource on wrong endpoint mapping API scan might not be correct. Okay, missing status. If you are trying to access static file estimation script from the API scan path, it doesn't exist. Resource static. Incorrect API route. Here's an example. Okay, okay, okay. Test API. Okay. Go to if we have test, so control S, which we have given result test. Hit again HTTP localhost API test num1 num2 go to demos if we have hit 8081 no static resource. Okay, okay, okay. Initializer, okay. The mapping API scan. Get mapping API scan. API scan. Control S. So okay. So we have API scan. Sorry guys, we have a problem. We have a problem guys. wait a second, guys. Okay. The screen is black. Something went wrong. It can simply shut down. Here we have a problem. Nothing weird.
आज मैं तेरा इंग्लिश का टेस्ट लेना लेना है तो बताइए आई डोंट नो का मतलब क्या होगा मुझे नहीं पता वैसे ही पैसा फूक रहे हैं तेरी पढ़ाई में ए राजा जी के करे तारा
So again we start the server. We have a glitch. Again we have, so we have go to again postman. Okay, just a minute. Close the postman. Postman is not responding. Close the code basically. So here we have go to add controller. So again we open the postman. Here take us some time to open. We open so JSON get method, all files we have saved. Again we hit the which error web server no student source API test. Basically we have used SCAN. Again we hit no static resource, no resource found exception. Okay, web server which resource HTTP request handler, HTTP request handler dot java. So we have simply add request handler. If we had at the rate request handler, so create annotation, cancel, fix project setup, enter, cancel, request handler. So here what we error we show, create annotation at the rate interface, enter, videos dot finish. If we had, so control. error. What error we show? How we resolve? Delete. Okay. Content. Okay. We have bracket. If we have add brackets. Okay. So here we have remove error. Which error we show? How do we open? Again we hit no resource. How do we configure these error? Okay. If we have simply wait. Okay. Wait. We simply copy whole code and copy in ChatGPT. Control V. What we use annotation to remove this error in this code. In your code are facing issue because your get mapping annotation requires bit combination not one. Get mapping used to get request which to request body get requests are made to data and use query where request body is used with post put or patch. Okay, so we have used post. No. Another use post mapping instead of get mapping since post mapping. So here we have used post mapping. HD import request API scan SCA. So again num1 num2 return sum. All code is okay. If you are you should get music get request. If we have used get, we have used get request control s, which we show cmtro yeah, wait, what error we show here we have. So again we have error we show. How to remove this error? No resource found, no static resource. Go to ChatGPT. Next controller. Get mapping request, param request mapping. Get mapping. Wait a second. Get mapping request param request. We have not used request param. Request body we have used. Request mapping REST controller. Request mapping we use API. Get mapping use scan. We use get in that place. Get. Here we have command. Again we hit Control S. Hit the command. Wait a second. API scan. Request request body we have used. Now if we have copy code again, Control V 8081, num1 is 20, num2 is 30, oh sorry, videos, what, guys, we have not checked if we work demos, but we have work on videos. Send again. Again we have show error. Wait, not copy code. Go to postman 8081. Num1 is wait. Num1 is 10 and num2 is 5. So what we have done, send it again. So the error is remaining same. If you are using request body JSON, use post mapping request body. If you are using query parameter in your listed get mapping, use request updated code. Request to get number, request to get number 2. Income values. Okay guys, okay. If we have used request mapping API, post mapping scan, JSON, if we use post mapping, post mapping, so here control C, control wait, control S, again we have hit, again we have error, we show. So what we have done, wait, what problem we occur guys, send import origin conditions, never use, why we have not used, if we have, okay, comment this, so again we have control S, hit, again static resource not found, if we have add controller videos, and remove the error, control S, maybe if so we have hit, we have used post. So guys, we have resolved the error. 15, if we have changed the num value 20, 30, send it, sorry guys, 20, 30, again hit 50. So how we control, so we have used post mapping, simply we have copy the code, go to ChatGPT. So we have two methods, post mapping and get mapping. We have used post mapping, scan. Also we have used get mapping, scan. So we have used post mapping in that place. Simply get mapping is. And how do we use component? Component is just a packaging we have not used. So the internal class is not covered basically. So the result is found in income value is 15, 15, 50. Okay guys, thank you guys. Stop the server. Console, add controller, add request. Okay guys.